Sorry about that. Not really in my control there. Nice. Hmm? Yes. Sure.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Oh, why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery.
Oh, do
I could
I?
not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
A few times, yes.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm,
Loves her fish,
the once
apparently.
calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious origin. Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I don't actually know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
And how old are you?
Who? Me? Well, I am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
Look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Ah, nice.
The battle of the Eagle and Lion is finally upon us. This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training, Professor.
What the hell? What's with the frames? Seriously. Stop. Frames. Excuse me guys, I'm having a bit of frame issues. Entirely sure why. I think this is gonna be one of those point in times where it's just like I'm just gonna have to go with it because I can't really do anything about it. So here we go. Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Have Lady Rhea and Seth really not filled you in? Well, if that's the case, I'm happy to explain. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the three houses.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon. Do you remember, Professor?
Yes, I remember.
This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Gronder Field. In other words, far removed from the monastery. It's a mock battle between the three houses. The house that defeats the most opponents wins.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not be joining us.
Ah, yes, right you are. Given recent events, Professor Manuela has opted to sit this one out. Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided to skip this year as well.
In that case, I'm gonna sit out too.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela! Are you feeling better already?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
In that case, perhaps it is best that you sit this one out.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
I'm the only professor present.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Okay. We got 2 birthdays this month. What do we got? Fishing tournament. Intriguing. Oh yeah, once again, last day of the month. Golden fish. Golden fish! I think we found our day for fishing, chat. Okay, we will commence with the fishing tournament, but we won't use. Anyways. Oh, no supports. Oh, well. Intriguing. Okay. Good God. Man, my friends are literally going back and forth between bad and good, bad and good, bad and good. It's just... Oh, and there's a serious drop right there. I don't entirely know what's going on, and I'm not liking it. Anyways.
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
Okay. All right, well, here we are. Time to talk to everybody.
Oh, having a fishing tournament before the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. At first I couldn't figure out what they were
And
thinking,
frames
but the fish
are
are especially tasty
dropping.
this time of year, so I don't question it anymore. Have you had any, Professor? You'd better eat up before it's all gone.
The hell? Now I apologize. Frames, what are you doing? Stop. Oh, I just completely passed. Bernie.
Hi, Professor. Want to know something? Gronder is in the territory of House Burgleys in the Empire. That's right next to my home, the region of House Varley. Oh,
I don't think nobles are allowed to watch.
Really? Are you sure? You wouldn't
Yes.
say that if you weren't completely sure, right?
Oh, Bernie.
Why would we go all the way to Gronder Field? It's idiocy to travel that far. It may be a tradition, but it takes forever to get there and is exhausting. So pointless. I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Even by you, Professor.
Anyways. Oh, hey, Cyril.
Fodlan is big. It's not as big as Elmira is, but it's still pretty big.
You want to travel around Fodlan someday?
Travel? I don't know. Never thought about it, I guess.
All right. Let's take a look at our plants. Yes. Harvest. What do we got? Ooh, an ambrosia. What do you do again? You increase defense by 1. Okay, awesome. Go ahead and plant. Oh dear God, what do I need? Hold on, chat. Gotta look at the plants again. Wrong one. Wait, hold on. Here we are. Thing. Yep. This is what I'm looking for. Need green flower seeds mostly, which I do not. Okay, let's go buy a bunch of green flower seeds.
Let's see. You know, I'm pretty good at fishing. My older brother used to take me out. Why don't you give it a try too? They say we can eat whatever we catch.
Don't worry, we're gonna get to the
Sometimes
fishing.
It's nice to dangle a fishing line and let your mind wander. I'd love to spend some time lounging around by a scenic river or lake.
I'm not ready to recruit you yet.
Holding such a frivolous and downright ridiculous
Frames,
event so close to the
what are you
battle of
doing?
the Eagle and Lion? It's absolutely absurd. Although, they did say we could eat whatever we catch. I'm a sucker for a good meal. I just couldn't resist. Welcome to the Monastery Fishing Tournament. You look confused. Didn't Satis tell you about it?
Nope.
Just catch whatever fish Flame requests. Show any fish you catch to Flame.
We'll do that in a second.
Hey, Professor! Did you hear about the fishing tournament? You get to fish in the pond as much as you want.
Oh my
The more
God,
you
Frames,
catch,
stop.
The more you get to eat.
I literally have one window open. Oh, I should have not. Maybe I might need to call him back. But it's way past the time, dude.
Are you going to participate in the fishing tournament, Professor?
Whoops. Went a little quick on that part.
I fished with frequency back in Bridget. I will not have losing.
Oh, you
be
will
trying
not?
to fish too?
Yes. Yes, I will. First, I need to talk to everybody.
Catch me some mighty fish.
Oh
Just
dear
you wait and
God,
see.
my frames. I am sorry,
They haven't
guys.
been biting.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. You're shouting and scaring the fish.
What shouting? Everyone told me I was too loud, so I've been using my quiet voice.
That's your quiet voice? Oh, you're in
I
trouble.
told my brother I had a craving for some tasty fish. I did not realize when I did so that it would turn
Okay,
into...
this is getting I'm really getting annoyed right now. My frames just continue to drop.
My apologies.
Stop. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully that fixes it up.
Can you believe what Sedith said? Catch some tasty fish for Flame. I'm her bodyguard.
I mean,
do you have time for a request?
Knight has obtained information about bandits that have been showing up as of late. Head out to the village and deal with the bandits. Yeah, I'll accept that. I don't know when we'll get it done. But, they all have anything to say. However, hold on. Ooh, turnip.
Hello there.
Sell. Buy.
This one, yes?
Yes, all of it. All of it.
I thank you. This one, yes? 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 I thank you. Return soon, please.
Sure. Will do.
Pardon me.
You? Oh no, that gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
It looks like
Young
so far
Monica
it's fixed
disappeared last year. I thought she had simply run along home, but it turns out she was kidnapped. I can't believe it. How awful it must have been for the poor thing.
Now the question is, what the hell did they do with her for the past year?
Changed. But at least she seems more cheerful than before. Grateful to be alive, perhaps?
When you feel that first refreshing breeze upon your face, you know it is almost time for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Gronder Field is within the Empire, but the path there from the monastery necessitates passing through Alliance territory. Fodlan's biggest river, the Aramid River, flows along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. You will have to cross one of the largest bridges upon that river, the Great Bridge of Myrden.
Intriguing.
Hey, the Death Knight's true identity. Personally, I don't think it could be Yaritza. He taught me swordsmanship. He said I had talent and the potential to get pretty strong. He was a little scary, of course. But it's hard for me to believe he's a bad person.
A fishing tournament, huh? Sounds fun, but not as fun as reeling in the ladies. Just kidding, of course. The most important thing right now is preparing for the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. After all, the ladies love nothing more than a winner. And around here, there's no bigger game.
I'm sure they do.
I knew you'd understand, Professor.
I'm sure they do.
Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Its name comes from the war in which the kingdom won its independence from the Empire. It's imperative that we fight our best. We must live up to the legacy of the King of Lions.
I need a favor.
Practice battle maneuvers with the Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Sure.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion draws near. His Highness insists upon training well into the night. He has said it is nothing to worry about. But how could I not be concerned?
Hey!
Do.
Yep.
Time has worn away the name, which is now illegible. Oh. Slightly. Hey, you. We'll go that way.
Fishing? No thanks. I tried it once and ugh, gross. I don't even really like to eat fish, let alone catch and gut them. Besides, who can think about fishing right now? The battle of the eagle and lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident?
Very.
That's the spirit.
Oh, right. I was gonna buy some plants. Buy some seeds. Well, whoops. Oh well.
Gronder Field is in the Empire, right? I wonder how we'll get there. I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the monastery to the Empire. Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... there. Ah, yes, that must be it.
Yeah, there, Chad. We'll go there. Whatever there entails.
Going all the way to the Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing.
Fortunately, you won't.
Excuse me, Professor. Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the battle of the eagle and lion?
Don't you want to participate?
Well, I don't really want to leave the monastery. I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best.
Where am I at? Okay. Linhart.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before. I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
It is what it is.
Agreed. That's the Church of Seros for you. What is it they say? Those with power are obliged to use it.
Yep. We're not ready to recruit him yet. We still got a bit to go before we can recruit him.
You know,
Still gotta
the
work on our
Empire
heavy armor
used to
here.
control all of Fodlan. But after the Civil War, the northern region split off and became the Kingdom. Later, the eastern part of the Kingdom seceded to become the Alliance. There are 3 powers today, but 1,000 years ago, we were all united as one. Even now, among the nobles of the Empire, there are some who dream of reunifying Fodlan.
Yep, still gotta work on heavy armor for you, along with heavy armor for
Indeed. I received a rare letter from my father recently. He said that he is praying for the Golden Deer House to emerge victorious. Insistently praying. My father attended the Officers' Academy and won a glorious victory in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. I think he is quite proud of that, even to this day. I suppose that shows how great an honor it truly is.
we gotta continue to work on reasoning. There's still someone out there? Oh dear. Game's tanking a bit. The game itself is tanking. It's slowed way down. Who is it? Casper.
Are you gonna
No, not Casper. Oh. Yoni, up here.
Why are they having a fishing tournament now? Are they just giving up on the battle of the eagle and lion? You're not condoning this, right? Are you?
Girl, the battle's a month away. Oh boy. Sometimes people, I tell you.
Let's see.
Gotta talk to Gilbert.
Professor, as Seteth told you, we're to have a fishing tournament.
Yes.
Given the events of the last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need. Staff and student alike.
Oh yeah, I actually agree with that. Are you good at fishing?
I do enjoy the sport, yet I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
The gnat was just trying to land inside my hair there.
I believe it.
Let's see.
Okay, we still got... nope.
Hey.
Ooh, Hilda.
Professor, she was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful.
Now that you mention it.
You see what I mean? I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable. And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
Very good point. Still need to work on acts for her. My charm is fine.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the 3 classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward.
Consider me motivated.
Just what I thought you'd say.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor.
Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year.
Right.
Along with Flame,
Right.
we found another female student who went missing last year. But now the combat professor Yuritsa has vanished. His origin begged many questions, so there were plenty of objections to his appointment here. He is apparently from House Rim of the Empire, but he was adopted from another family, or so they say. Anyway, there hasn't been much good to be said about House Rim in recent decades.
After the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, a prize is awarded to the winner by the Archbishop herself. It's a 3-way battle, so you can't waste too much time just observing. You have to jump right in there. You have to be proactive and defeat the most opponents. Do that, and it's quite possible the Archbishop will recognize how strong you are. Ah, great memories. I was a student here many years ago. I know what I speak of.
Ah. Except I doubt you became anywhere near as powerful as the students here are now.
Hi. Oh, hi, Professor. Have you heard the rumor about the Goddess Tower? Well, there's an annual ball here the month after next, during the ethereal moon. They say if a boy and a girl wish for something together at the Goddess Tower on that night, the goddess herself will grant it. I don't know where the rumor started, but it's a great story, isn't it?
I'm so sorry. I was lost in thought.
You seem a bit down.
It's very kind of you to be concerned, but I promise that I'm fine. I was just thinking, the Death Knight's true identity, could it actually be Professor Yuritsa?
I have a favor to ask.
Deliver the letter, and there's no address, but there's only one person who is gallant, has a charming smile, and always puts his family first. That would be